Hello to everyone and welcome to this video. This time I want to show you how you can create different types of leather straps for your handle if you're creating some kind of sword. So let's begin. So first I want to add one cylinder. Let's scale it down. And S and Z. So like this, and I want to scale it on S and X and S and Y. So let me hide this one. So basically this is the shape I want. I don't want to be a circle. And later on we're going to use different shapes also. So let's select this and select this edge whoops here, and let's mark a sharp, and let's shade smooth, and we can change to solid. And now let's move this down like this, and let's reset all transforms. Let's set origins to geometry and cursor to selection. And now we're going to add plane. Let's rotate it on X 90 degrees. Again, I forget to turn on this screen keys, so let me do it if you want here in this corner to see what's happening. And let's go back to this plane, and we're going to scale it. Let's move it here down on the position. Like this. S and Z a little bit. And let's go to edit mode, and we're going to subdivide this for 3 times. And actually what I want to delete these vertices. I think we subdivided too much, so let's delete also these two. So what I need these 5 vertices here. And now we're going to add modifier. We're going to generate screw, and we're going to change to y-axis, and we're going to set origins to the cursor so we can go around this shape. And now we can add iterations, and also we can screw, and you can see now that we're going up, and here we have our strap. But you can see that this circle, it's not around the cylinder, which is now elongated on x-axis. So now we're going to use deform, and we're going to use the shrinkwrap modifier. And here with this eyedropper, we're going to select the cylinder, and let's make this to be on the surface, and let's add the offset, which for this is 0.001. And now we can continue with the subdivision surface, and also we're going to add solidify. And maybe we can add 3 levels of subdivision. So now we have some shape, and actually you can leave it like that if you don't want something special. So let's play with S and Z. So if you want to be smaller or wider, you know, you can do it to be on top of one each other. Later on I'm going to do this also. So let's scale it down like this, and let's let's go to object mode and select both of them, and let's shift and D to duplicate them and move them here on the side. And now I want to change the shape of this cylinder, so let's stretch it here in the middle. Let's change to H mode and let's bevel, so for 2 segments, so you can make it more. Let's leave it like this to be 5, and S and X to scale a little bit this. And now we have different shape. If you want to use different shape for the handle, so let's S and Z. Now you can scale this, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, it's up to you. So I think this looks fine now. So let's go back, let's select both of them, and we're going to move them here on this side, and we're going to actually no, the next one. So we're going to, sorry, wrong buttons. So what I need cube. So let's scale this cube. And let's S and Y to scale this cube like this. And in edit mode, we're going to select these edges, and I want to bevel them. So I want this shape, and let's select all and S and Z. Let's sharpen these edges. So marker sharp, and we're going to shade smooth like this, and we're going to shift and D and move this here. Now you can see it's staying there because it's binded with the shrink wrap. So we're going to delete this one, and you can see now we have here this on that side. And now we're going to select our new shape, and let's S and X a little bit. And S and Y. Okay, now I want to try if I duplicate this one and let's say mirror this on x-axis. I should have this samurai swords handle they make. So let's S and Y. Sorry, first I need to select it, S and Y. Okay, so now they are and a little bit S and X. And now we have also this kind of handle. You always can play with the size here. So let's select this one, edit mode, can make it wider or thinner like this, but I'm going to leave it like this, and let's move this here like this, and we're going to use this one again, so Shift and D, and let's move this selection to cursor. Okay, and we're going to play with this one, so edit mode, S and Z, and we're going to make it wider like this. And now I'm going to start to add these modifiers, but I need to be on the object mode. So we're going to apply the screw and we're going to apply the shrink wrap. I'm going to leave the subdivision and solidify. And let's go to edit mode. So I want to select these two and hide them. So I can select this one and this one. And I'm going to Alt and S and scale them out. And let's unhide these parts, and now you can see that we are outside. And let me adjust this. So now if we add the solidify, sorry, first we're going to apply this, and let's add some thickness. And we apply this, you can see that this look like that we are on top of every each row, so it look very nice. But I don't need that much subdivision, so let me go back, and I'm going to delete this subdivision, and I'm going to play a little bit with the solidify, and let me go here in object mode, sorry, in the edit mode. Let's hide this one, and first what I want to do is I want to select this edges here and also this on top. I'm going to mark them as a sharp and mark them as a seam. In object mode I want to S and Z this a little bit, and let's select this one. So if you do props for a video game, you need to reduce the geometry, so you don't need that much subdivision, and this is not going to be visible. So you can see here we have this faces and these angles you can see, but when this is that small you cannot see these corners. So if it's not going to be close shot, you don't need subdivision. And now I'm going to apply this solidify, and I'm going to explain why I did this. So here we need to select, let me turn on this X-ray mode. So select also this one, and we're going to mark a sharp and mark a seam. I'm going to show what I'm doing only with this one, and let's select this one and this one and mark a seam and mark a sharp. And what I'm doing now is I want to select these inside faces. Let me turn off this, and with L I'm going to select everything what is inside. So basically we don't need this, it's not going to be visible, so we don't need this geometry. So we're going to delete these faces, and basically we have the strap and only this corner here which is visible. And let's go to object mode. And also if you need the subdivision, you can add subdivision, and now it's for one level and look good enough. If you add more, it's getting better, but you're losing this sharp edge here. So one point is sorry, the one way is to go in edit mode, and let's select this and select this edge, and with Shift and E to make it sharp. This is the one way. So let's go back, and now you can see we have very good, very nice sharp edge here. And the other way is to bevel, but you're adding more geometry. So let's reduce this on 3. So yeah, this is the other way, but it depends in the situation. Sometimes I'm using this sharpen edge, which is with Shift and E, and sometimes I'm using bevel. It depends what I'm doing, and yeah. So basically in this case, Shift and E doing better job. And yeah, I'm going to leave this subdivision for now. So one thing I like to do, so basically this is leather strap, but if you want to have some different design, so always can use symmetry and to experiment. So now we're going to go in edit mode. Let's select all. Sorry, no, I'm going to duplicate this, and Shift and D. Let's move this on the side, and now we're going to work with this one. So we select all, and we go to mesh, and we're going to symmetrize, and we're going to choose X, and now you can see that we have this shape. And yeah, here we have some problem, but this is because of the subdivision. So most probably we have two edges too close one to each other, and they causing problem. But for the sake of the video, I'm not going to waste time to fix this. And now we have this shape, but here in the back is different. So let me first reset all transforms, set origins to geometry, cursor to selection, and now I'm going to select all inside, and we're going to mesh symmetrize, but we're going to change to be on y-axis, and now we should have the same shape inside and outside. So now we have very interesting shape which you can use for the handle. It look like, I don't know, you can use something like a bone or some iron elements. And yeah, let me go back and let's select this edge here, and let's make it bigger. Let's move it a little bit up. Let's select this one and move it a little bit up, and now it's more visible. So let me try something. Let's make this sharp, and also this one sharp, and let's go back out. And now let's try this with the symmetrize, and let's make x minus x. That you can delete this subdivision surface, and now we have the much more visible elements. But yeah, you can do anything. So let me show you my other project. So I have created these variations. So yeah, you can use this. You can see this is very nice. This one is nice. This is the leather strap. This is the different shapes you can use, and so on and so on. You can see here how it's looking on this spear which I created, and yeah, I think it look very nice. And let me go back to this sword, and let's unhide, and let's go to material preview, and here you can see this is too brown, but it's more visible. But you can see here we already have texture. So here on the darker looks okay. Let me go to render mode. So here you can see the details. So yeah, this is it for this video. I hope that it was helpful, and thank you. And if you like the video, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.